Hi, it's Kristen with Mimi's Blessed Journey. I just wanted to do a quick update. I had my week appointment this morning after a vertical gastric sleeve here in Las Vegas, and I am post-op 1 week. I can't believe it. That's really, really crazy that I'm post-op 1 week. My weight this morning was 218, and I started at 229 is what my stall had been at for months before surgery, 229. So 218 right now, and for some reason she said 13 pounds. I don't know what she's talking about. But anyways, so yeah, I'm feeling great. I couldn't feel better. I mean, if I could eat like a chicken sandwich from McDonald's, I would be thrilled. But other than that, I feel great. It's still taking me a little bit longer to drink anything than normal, but I'm 1 week post-op. What do you expect? You know, I keep telling myself, I don't know why that surprises me, but you can't gulp like you did before, and you don't even realize that you gulped until you can't do it anymore, and then you're like, oh yeah, I was drinking quite a bit at one time. So I'm super worried about getting dehydrated, just because I know how that feels, and I don't want to ever feel that. So my skin's getting kind of itchy, and other than that, I don't have any other signs of dehydration. So I don't think I'm not logging things as I should be. I'm just trying to drink constantly, and I'm just trying to put protein powder in everything that I put in my mouth, and and then soup and stuff like that. I'm just trying to do as much protein as I can. So I really couldn't tell you how many ounces I'm getting or how much protein. I probably should log it, but I'm just being lazy, because I feel like I'm doing as much as I can right now. But I've actually kind of gone above what I should be doing. I have been eating things like cottage cheese. I know that's a big no-no, but I told my doctor this morning, he's like, did you throw it up? And I was like, no. And he goes, okay, well, just be careful. And I was like, okay. So I just needed some texture, but other than that, I mean, cream soups, tons of popsicles. I've really been enjoying those Skinny Cow cheeses, like the cheese wedges. In fact, I dissolved one in my soup today, and it was only like 3 ounces of soup, or maybe 4 ounces of soup, and it just made it really thick and creamy. It tasted like something from, I don't know, like Olive Garden. It was cheesy tortilla soup, and it was all mixed. I didn't have to strain it or anything. And then I dissolved one of those Baby Bell cheeses in it, and then some protein powder, some unflavored protein powder, and it was so good. I mean, the taste was really, really super good. So I'm getting a little creative, trying to find what I can eat that's mostly liquid. I have been eating peanut butter, believe it or not. I just a little, don't fall off your chair, just a little bit. I'll like stick a little bit on my tongue and pretty much let it melt, just let it dissolve, and it's been totally fine. But it just makes me feel like I'm eating something a little bit more substantial. I have had energy. I haven't felt even tired, really. I haven't needed to take naps. Of course, I'm not working yet, so that may have something to do with it. I can sit down most of the day and rest, but I've been great. I don't feel like I had surgery a week ago. As far as the surgery, I think I've told you guys the first day was pretty bad with gas pain and spasms that were my own fault because I kept sipping water too much and putting ice chips in my mouth because I didn't realize that one was causing the other. And once I realized that, I just kind of held off on the water, and it was fine. My tummy does not like water. Does not like plain water. It just, gives you that crampy feeling if I drink plain water. But as soon as I put, I've been putting, what do you give kids? Pedialyte. I've been putting Pedialyte in my water, and unflavored protein powder, stuff like that. And as soon as I flavor it with something, it's fine. I can't explain it. I actually told the doctor that this morning. He laughed at me, and he was like, you know what, like 5% of our patients say that. He goes, that's not uncommon. That for some reason, he goes, it'll go away, but for some reason, plain water some people's stomach just isn't okay with. And then as soon as you flavor it with like Crystal Light or any kind of flavoring, then it goes down just fine. So who knows why I can't have water. Other than that, I'm not hungry. It's just, I've never noticed so many food commercials in my life, and I want it all. I want everything that I see. And but if I'm not watching TV, I'm not thinking about it. Like, it's not like I'm going, I'm so hungry, I want this or that. No, it's only suggestive. It's only when I see it. So I guess that's okay. Yeah, I'm doing really great. I cannot believe 13 pounds is ridiculous. There were a couple of ladies there that had surgery 2 days before me, and one on the same day as me, and one lost 12 pounds and one lost 6. So you never know. You never know how many pounds it's going to be. And the doctor did say he's going to see me back in 3 more weeks. And he said you may not notice big weight changes on the scale in the next couple weeks, but you will notice inches going down in the next couple weeks. So don't worry about the scale so much. But your clothes will definitely start feeling a lot more loose. And so he said to watch out for that. And not watch out for that, but be prepared for that. And I really don't want to live and die by the scale anyways. I don't want to start that. So what else? All those Gas-X strips and all those Tums things that I have, and all those things that I got for pre-surgery. I'm so cute. I was so overloaded with stuff. Didn't use any of it. I used, I think, 2 Gas-X strips at the hospital to see if that would help. Didn't help anything. Really just walking and moving around. I moved around in my bed a lot, and I think it was because the one thing that surprised me was my stomach muscles don't hurt, which I think is odd. I mean, I feel like they should hurt, but they don't. I guess I was equating it to having a baby, like literally having a baby, and your stomach muscles always hurt, after you give birth, which I understand because you're pushing. And I was not pushing during the surgery, so I don't know why I thought my stomach muscles should hurt. Maybe because there's like 5 stab wounds in them, but they don't hurt. Like, I could have done sit-ups the morning of surgery, and sitting up and laying down and stuff doesn't hurt. So I was totally able to like flip and flop in my bed, and try to get comfortable and move the gas around. So I think that helped, moving the gas around. Even when I wasn't walking, I was kind of flopping in bed a little bit, and moving from side to side, and that must have dislodged the gas too, because the next day it was a lot better, and then the day after that it was almost gone. So yeah, just like everyone says, the first 2 days or so are pretty intense with the gas pain and stuff, but no pain. And again, I never did take a pain pill, never needed it. I mean, I totally was not trying to be stoic. Like, if I needed one, I totally would have taken one. But I didn't need it at all. In fact, what was funny was the second or third, the day that I got home, I started taking dissolvable children's chewable Tylenol because I had cramps. That was my problem, cramps. So I had to raid my daughter's dissolvable Tylenol and put it on my tongue, and I had to take 6 of them because of the dosage. But they tasted like sweet tarts, and they just melted in my mouth, and it was totally fine. But I had to take something because I had cramps. That was my big problem. And I was laughing. I was like, seriously, after a major surgery like this, that's my problem, is PMS cramps. Anyway, so that's it. I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and pick her up and get her, and we're going to go home. I've just had like the most super awesome recovery. I can't even tell you. It's been great. I feel great. I've been driving since Monday. I could have driven before that. I probably could have gone to work several days ago, but I'm going to enjoy my vacation. And like I said, I work 12-hour days, and so the first 2 days that I come back are 2 12 hours back to back, 2 12-hour days. So I'm going to save up some energy for those. But other than that, I'm doing great. I thank you guys all for your prayers. I have not been able to upload anything because, 1, I've been lazy, and 2, well, I don't know, there's no excuse for me not doing it at my house. But when I was at my parents' house, I did try, and I couldn't do it. Their computer is having issues, so I couldn't do it. But I will be uploading them very soon. Thanks so much for your support, you guys. I'll talk to you soon.